This is where I am planting my stakes and reaching for my dreams. I got some advice for some really wonderful people. Impressively, Bruce Helander was one. We sat down and Bruce came up with a suggestion, an idea, and we decided, let's call this Manolis Projects. And let's fit this out so it's bespoke and completely customized for my life as a painter.
Bruce, this is the opening night for this studio. What do you think? This is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Oh, I think the exciting thing is that Stephen did his homework and looked around for a studio that is going to be the next thing. And it used to be Miami Beach, and then it was Wynwood, and now people are moving this way to, I guess this area is Lemon City. The advantage here is that the energy of opening this great studio is definitely going to attract other artists. Stephen Manolis really is a pioneer for this neighborhood. I think it is going to change a great deal.
My vision and my dream was to always have a space that I controlled, that I could run like a salon. And by salon, I mean in a European context, that I could liberally define the term artist. Artist with words, artist with images, artists with sculpture, artist on canvas. And so that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to run this as an artist salon. I come here early in the morning and I go home late at night. I have a fantastic series of spaces that I can paint and be prolific in a number of different mediums and a number of different surfaces.
The space is stunning. I think he said it's one of the top 10 biggest private studios in the country. It's just unbelievable. What artist wouldn't want to work in a state-of-the-art environment like this? Stunning.
What will people find when they walk through those front doors?
They're going to find a place that's got happiness and energy. There's always going to be a permanent exhibition of my work, usually themed in some way or another. As you take a look at the walls here, the right side here is water, the left side is Red World.
The amazing thing about Stephen's pictures is they're abstract expressionist in nature. That is, they don't have narrative subject matter. You're not expected to see something in the clouds or whatever. He's using a certain kind of energy. The thing that makes this different is that it doesn't look like other abstract expressionist pictures. He's actually molding some form involved in these things. And he has a wonderful sense of color, but there's a kind of fresh vitality to these works that I think people are starting to recognize, primarily critics, and collectors are lining up, and I think it's going to be quite an interesting night tonight.
If you came down from Mars and said, take me to a working studio gallery, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find something that is nicer and more inspirational and more perfect than this one.
Every room he's got something different going on. He's got different series of work, and he's got a great studio to work in, a place to mix paint, a place to socialize and meet collectors. It's just an unbelievable tour de force he's put together.
You know, I've got a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful staff. I've got an artist framer, Aurelia Majorel, that is, I think, the best in the business. And we all come together and we all create together. It's amazing, the synergy. 1 + 1 + 1 all of a sudden starts to become 5 or 10, and it puts goosebumps on your arms. And all of us have done everything in our power, okay, to change us from industrial space to a white box, beautiful lighting. It's also event space. It can be rented on a number of different bases, and we're not finished. And this tonight was programmed to be the finish of the physical, but the start of the spiritual.